Mr. Chairman, I yield 2 minutes to a member of our Energy and Commerce Committee, Mr. Vesey of Texas.
Gentleman is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today to call attention to how Republicans' polluters energy package will do little of nothing to finally fix the, and I have to censor my poster here, Mr. Speaker, fix the grid once and for all. In February 2021, my home state of Texas had a catastrophic grid failure during a deadly winter storm that caused 246 deaths and left 5 million people in record cold temperatures without heat and businesses without power. And last summer, Texans had again to deal with the dangerous and unexpected generation failures that put further strain on our state's electric grid. And these extreme weather events are not unique to Texas. Despite these continued problems of grid resiliency, the Republican-led package we're voting on will do little of nothing to actually fix the grid. In fact, it's harmful, it's hyper-partisan, and this package will make the grid less stable. We need to make investments in electric transmissions to meet our energy needs, create good-paying jobs, and have cleaner air to breathe. And this package will do little to address the lower energy costs for people across North Texas. Not only will it not help the constituents pay their energy bills, CBO estimates that this bill will actually increase the deficit over the 2023 to 2033 period by roughly $2.4 billion. That is why I urge my Republican colleagues to stop putting polluters over people and meet us in the middle to pass a bipartisan, comprehensive solution that bolsters our nation's energy independence, helps the middle class, and finally fixes the grid. Fix the grid, Mr. Speaker. I yield back my time.
It has been unveiled. The federal government has a new strategic operating plan for the Internal Revenue Service. This can speed up the delivery of federal relief payments and tax refunds to the American people. So far, over $30 billion worth of state stimulus checks have been sent out. But dearest friends, more relief is on the way. Please make sure that you watch until the end of this video. Also, in just a few days, I will be announcing 3 winners for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter these weekly giveaways, all you have to do, friends, is make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. To help Americans stay afloat during the crisis, the IRS issued 3 economic impact payments to all qualifying taxpayers. It sent out $1,200 in April 2020, $600 in December 2020, and another $1,400 in March of 2021. In addition to and separate from the federal stimulus checks, 20 states issued their own inflation relief payments. California has been tuned in to the challenges of its taxpayers. The state issued a 4th round of stimulus checks worth up to $1,050. These payments were part of California's Inflation Relief Initiative, and up to 23 million residents had received them. The total maximum state stimulus a person has received in California was $4,250. California taxpayers who filed individually and made $250,000 or less were eligible for the middle-class tax refund, as were couples who filed jointly and made no more than $500,000. About 95% of state relief payments were issued by the end of last year. But if you change your banking information since filing your 2021 tax return, or never set up direct deposit in the first place, you were likely issued a debit card as part of its Colorado cashback program. The state issued most of its residents up to $750 in 4th wave stimulus checks. The state of Florida also sent $450 to about 60,000 families in the state as part of the Home Florida program. The payments were issued to foster parents, caregivers, and families that receive government assistance. Georgia Governor Brian Kemp recently signed a state income tax refund bill for all Georgia taxpayers. That means money should be on the way to many Georgia residents in the next coming months. Single and married individuals who filed separately may receive a maximum refund of $250. Head of household filers could receive a maximum of $375, and married joint filers will receive $500. Governor Kemp says this refund is to help households across the state. The majority of special income tax refunds will be issued by July 1st, 2023, for those who file their taxes on or before April 18th. The state of Hawaii also authorized a one-time refund to eligible Hawaii residents. Taxpayers who qualified each received a one-time $300 tax rebate. Other states have also approved inflation relief, including Idaho, Minnesota, Virginia, Maine, and Rhode Island. Also today, the Internal Revenue Service Commissioner, Danny Werfel, was sworn into office, taking the helm of an agency in transition that oversees a $4.1 trillion tax revenue system. He takes over as the 50th IRS commissioner, and as the agency continues to be transformed by an $80 billion infusion from the Inflation Reduction Act over the coming decade. Danny Werfel and U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen both promised to maximize that new money. Yellen said that her goals for the years ahead are improving customer service and launching new efforts to close the tax gap so that large corporations and the wealthy pay the taxes they owe. So far, this year's tax season has gone better than years past, with the agency resolving confusion around state tax rebates relatively quickly. Agency officials also note that this year's current response rate of 80 to 90% to taxpayer inquiries is well above the 15% seen during the previous filing seasons. A tracker on IRS.gov offers a running tally of the returns process and how the agency is doing so far in 2023 compared with 2022, making a complete reversal from years of backlogs and frustration. The data has shown positive signs throughout the tax season. It is a welcome relief for millions of taxpayers. Janet Yellen told reporters today, as of January, the IRS had worked through more inventory in the previous 12 months than during any one-year period in history. Yellen and Werfel also announced that the IRS will soon release its strategic operating plan. The 10-year plan includes improvements such as allowing taxpayers to securely file all documents online and new tools to download account histories, among many other changes. Werfel promised that much more detail would be forthcoming, and the overall goal was to make a very complex tax system much easier for the American people. Well, my most beautiful and dearest friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this afternoon. Thank you so much, friends, for being part of this community and for being here every single day. To show my appreciation, I will be announcing 3 winners this coming Friday for the Walmart gift card giveaway. If you'd like to enter the weekly giveaway, friends, all you have to do is click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My dearest friends, the more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. Thank you and have a wonderful and very blessed week.